Hello and welcome to another one of my videos, and this might be the last video for a while. I've got a lot of people I owe money to, so yeah, it's a case of paying my dues first before I start showing new stock. Don't think I've got any stock on order, but when I was with a supplier yesterday, I haven't even shown you the coins that come in. I got some really crappy sovereigns in yesterday. I might show you in a second. But he had a message and he was like, I've got these Scottsdale Stackers in. Oh, no, he didn't say that. I've been offered some silver. I said, well, look, I was like, I'll pay you more for these. Now, they are secondhand. You know, some of them have slight issues. You would expect that, you know. But these are great. These are great examples of what you can do and where a company can take collecting silver. You know, Scottsdale, I said for a very long time, are maybe the best independent company in the world for what they do. Now they have gone down the commercial route and started making coins for every country imaginable, which I find a bit frustrating. I think it cheapens their brand, but I understand why they do it. But in terms of where they've taken this, these are brilliant. These are awesome. And all they do is just stack up. Fantastic. What a great idea. You can put them in a tube. These are 5 ounces each. Great concept. Now, I got these for a steal, really. So if you were to buy these new in the UK, you're going to be paying around £30 an ounce. Now, here's the kicker. You can't really buy these second hand because you have to import them. So if you import them, you have to pay the VAT on it. So the price is naturally quite high. I'm going to sell these for 25 an ounce most probably. I'm just going to say, you know what, you're going to buy new. These aren't new, but these are wonderful rounds. You're going to buy new, you're going to be paying 30 an ounce. I'll do it for 25 an ounce. That's my Christmas present to the groups. And I still think at 25 an ounce, you're doing pretty well. I genuinely think that they are great coins and people should have one in their collection because they kind of cross the boundaries of stacking and collecting. Just like you would show this to your mate, oh, this is really cool. They might not understand why you've got a silver paperweight, you know, but they'd be like, that's sweet, that's a really cool thing. So that's where I'm going to price it. I think that territory, everyone wins. So I ended up getting, I bought 120 ounces today. Let's take these off. These are different. Absolutely wonderful. So these ones are just looks great, absolutely great. These ones do have slight issues, but it's okay. I'm just going to sell them as a flat rate. You know, if people want the better ones, I don't have an issue with that. That doesn't bother me. So this one here, it did have more. I said nah, I'm okay with the 120 ounces. Also, I didn't have the money, and I owe other people money, so I also got these and paid the same price per ounce. These are a 250, maybe 270 bar in themselves. Even in today's markets, these are really cool. These are really cool bars. So that's today's silver haul. Let's go through the gold now. The gold is trash. It's so bad. I was dealing with a customer. I'll tell you what. I'll read the conversation before I get into it. I'll let you admire the bars, but the conversation went along the lines of, I priced these at these sovereigns at a couple of pound over spot, and he said, can I see a better photo of the 1896? And I said, hi X, sure, but the coins are trash. He said, aha, just curious, how trash? And I said, like awful. I'm literally selling for weight. If no takers, I'll be taken to London. He's like, not terrible. Just speak to a mate who thinks he'd want to split postage in one. And I said, I'm not saying this for a sale. It's silly cheap. And he's like, yeah, it is silly cheap. How much postage do you want? I was like, postage is £7. I was like, usually my supplier sells me good coins. These are just a bit shit. You can't win them all. I would love to say nice things about them, but I just really can't. And that's how the conversation went. But I'll show you some of the coins that came. And these coins, they are awful. Awful, awful, awful. Which you can't win them all. You really can't. And it's really funny because people, you try and give people a bargain. So literally at £3, I think they were £2 or £3 over spot. You try and give people a bargain. You say, you know what, this is a bargain. You're buying for weight. You're not going to get a cheaper price. And people overlook it. And I find it a bit perplexing, really, because it's like, well, you've asked for a bargain. I've given you a bargain, but that's not the bargain you want, so you don't want it. But here's some of the coins. Not a great coin. You know, it's not very good. This one. This one takes the biscuit. I said to my supplier, I was like, come on, what's this? And he's like, I put it to one side. I'll swap it out. I didn't realise it was that bad. He's never given me coins this bad in the past, but I think he was more preoccupied because he had like 500 or 600 grams of scrap coming. Awful. So, yeah, that's those dreadful coins. And there was some halves as well. Can't say the halves were much better. But for me, it's coins in, coins out. I'm not going to mess around. I want the liquidity. I owe people money. You know, that's fine. So, again, not great coins. The funny thing is, people want these types of coins for spot or a little over spot, and I'm just like, no, you know, I'm sorry, I got to eat as well. It's not even a greed thing. I don't mind discounting. You know, I don't mind people wanting a good deal. That's okay, but I can't. I would rather sell to another dealer for slightly under spot, knowing full well that they'll look after me next time something comes in that I can sell, than sell it to an individual who just wants something for nothing. Because in the years that I've done this, I've realised that the individuals that want something for nothing, they don't provide anything to you. It's just transactional. They're not going to buy future coins from you at a fair rate. They just want the best deal, and you know, that's not how I roll. That's not how I do things, and I don't need these types of customers. And I don't mean that in a harsh way. Like, I love dealing with people. I love the majority of my customers. But if you're the type of customer who all you do is take, you know, I'm getting rid of you, unfortunately. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I've got so much to stay on top of. I would literally rather sell it for slightly less to a dealer who will look after me in the future than sell it to someone who just wants something for nothing all the time. And anyone who's run a business will realise you come to that conclusion, and you can be the nice guy all you want, but the reality is it will wear you down to the point that you start resenting people. So it's better to deal with fair people, and it's better to, you know, be fair with people yourself than to just let people try and walk over you in that regard. So that sounds like a rant. It's not a rant, maybe a bit of experience I've learned. But yeah, tell me what you think. What do you think of the bars? What do you think of the gold? The gold's trash. Let's be honest. Let's be completely open about it. The gold is awful. It's okay. It is what it is. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get good stock. But these 5 ounces of Swish, they're really nice. The 10 ounces always do well. You know, I'm going to move these. Gonna have to pay VAT on it. You know, it's okay. I do have a couple of videos lined up. I want to talk about grading. I've got a video about a fake coin that I just found out about. I'm not too happy about that, but I need to speak to the person who sold it to me and get that resolved before I talk about that. Yeah, I wanted the ground to open up and swallow me whole on that, because it's gone through two dealers with a lot of experience. It's gone through an experienced collector, and it's gone through someone who grades coins for people, and everyone thought it was genuine, and it wasn't. So yeah, absolutely awful, really awful experience. But it will get resolved. I'll get it resolved. It's not a problem. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.